Good morning, everybody. Friday, May 27th. Boy, it's gone fast. It's been kind of a sad week this week for all the babies in Texas. And I want to, remember, I want to make sure that you remember, and I'm sure we all do, to pray for those families. That was such a tragic happening this week. So, yeah, this is Friday, so let's go out with a bang. Let me remind you that I still have my products that I'm promoting, and you can, if you want to know about them, you can email me at ggmondollars@gmail.com, and I'll send you a link. And anyway, I thought today, since June is the traditional month of marriages, that maybe a little history on corsages might be something that would interest you. And I know it interested me, but not everything that interests me interests other people, And so anyway, I wanted to talk to you about the history of the fabulous little flowers that date back to the 16th century in Greece. And the tradition of wearing corsages was born back then, many, many years ago. And it was said that the little flowers and herbs were placed on a woman's dress to ward off evil spirits and disease and keep them healthy. So this idea and belief dated back even further, specifically to the Great Plague of London, when the idea of using flowers to protect oneself from infection and sicknesses became common, like the ring around the rosy nursery rhyme and a pocket full of posies. And I know a lot of us mothers remember that, because when the kids are little, that's what we teach them: ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, ashes, ashes, we all fall down. So if you don't know that, then that's a good little song for you, for your little ones and your grandbabies. So another popular reason, although not quite as pleasant, is that the flowers would effectively mask the effects of bad breath and lack of bathing, because in the long ago days, they didn't bathe very often. I don't even know if they knew what that was. But anyway, and it's, so it wasn't quite what the bride wanted to have known on her special day, that they didn't bathe, so they did wear corsages and flowers, and even people that were not brides. I know that I read once where they actually used those little bouquets to mask the smells of not bathing, because they didn't have running water like we have now, and they didn't have hot water or facilities to bathe. Jump down the river, I guess. I don't know. And but by the early 19th century, corsages, like all romantic traditions, became commercialized and were viewed as a common courting gift. And they were frequently used at formal dances and balls. And during the 20th century, the position of corsages shifted from the waist towards the shoulders and the wrist, and they became a common wedding accessory for brides, the bride's mother and grandmother. And then during the 50s, some of the older women kept the tradition of pinning corsages over their shoulder to conceal the unflattering effects of gravity on the body, because as you know, when we get a little older, everything shifts. And so that kind of took away the fact that women's bodies were changing as they became older. And then it became commonplace to wear the corsage flower upside down, because mostly the corsage flowers are made out of fresh flowers, and so they wanted to preserve the blossom and ensure that it did not dry up and ruin the flower's appearance. And it's not just the style of corsages which have changed so dramatically. It's also the size. Between the 30s and the 40s, the sizes of the corsages almost halved. A wartime shortage and wild increase in the price of flowers are likely causes of the shift in the flowers to decrease. So that is my little message for today. Hope you got some value out of that and you're a little more knowledgeable than you were before you watched this video. I want to thank you for watching my videos and all those people who have been faithful all week. I appreciate your comments and ideas. And so I'm going to thank you for watching. And with that, I will probably be gone again on the weekends because I try to take the weekends off. I like to try to recuperate and get my mind together if that's possible. We'll see. We'll see. So goodbye for now, and thank you so much for watching. And it's been a wonderful month of May for us, with the exception of the news from Texas. But other than that, the month has been really great, and look forward to another great month with you all. Thank you for your comments, your watching and being faithful to me. I love that. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Have a great rest of the month, and be sure and enjoy this holiday weekend. Thank you. Goodbye. God bless.